Hello, I'm Dan, this is my garage, and these are my songs. Episode 7, Track 7. The song is called Moments, and it's an instrumental. This song was actually supposed to be on my last album 4 years ago. It wasn't, for two reasons. One, I ran out of space. The maximum length on a CD was only 80 minutes, and I was already at capacity. Two, this song is a pretty positive song, and that's a pretty negative album, so it didn't really fit. In its original form, it was supposed to be just purely acoustic. It was acoustic guitar and a very sort of mountainy feeling melody. It started out just me strumming some chords while my kids were playing, and just started humming to myself, and I thought, oh, that's pretty nice, I should remember that. And I never really did anything with it, I just had it sitting there as an idea to maybe work on later on. When I was putting this one together, I thought to myself, I need something like right in the middle. I need something that was a bit of a palate cleanser from having several heavy songs in a row. Maybe not heavy musically, but heavy in terms of their weight. So this song serves as kind of a bridge between like Act 1 and Act 2. The last song ends with an acoustic guitar, and so this one starts with an acoustic guitar. When I started to develop it into a complete song, I realized that keeping it as a purely acoustic song was going to get pretty boring real quick, because it's a pretty simple melody, and it's a pretty simple chord progression. There's only so many different ways you can play it on an acoustic guitar. So the idea came to make it have a bit of a story where the electric comes in and it sounds this way, and then it moves to here, and then it moves to here, and then we're out. As I started to work on the melody, I realized that there was a whole lot more emotion in the song when I played it on the electric guitar, because I could do different things with my vibrato, with the different sounds, using the whammy bar, all that kind of stuff. And it took the song from here to here. Conceptually, there isn't some super deep meaning with the title. It's just about the idea of enjoying moments as they are, right? In my case, my kids were playing and I was just strumming on my guitar randomly, thinking about moments and little slices of time. I was like, all right, well, you know what? That's worth writing a song about right there. I didn't really think about it any deeper than that. The idea of having a ballad on the album, anybody who knows me knows I'm not really much of a crooner, right? Singing slow, sentimental songs is probably not my forte. The idea to make it an instrumental kind of really fit. If I had to ascribe some sort of deeper meaning to it, maybe the song has a sense of a contented mood to it. You listen to the song and everything feels roughly in its place. There's not a lot of tension in it, which is normally not how you write music, right? Normally the idea of tension and the build-up of that and a little bit of uneasiness makes things interesting. But in this case, it's about nice harmonies that resolve with one another. Being able to sit in the moment and enjoy a thing that's happening. With that mindset, that informed kind of the decisions I made here. You know, I wanted the guitar to sound nice, the way that the reverb was, to kind of surround the listener, right? And I wanted the song to end with the same way it started, right? A little acoustic riff with the electric kind of sprinkled on top. It's worth pointing out that I play in a Journey tribute band on the weekends. My playing style on this song kind of has a bit of a Neil Schon feel, with the way that the vibrato goes and the certain note choices and the way that he kind of approaches sustain and reverb and stuff like that. So fair enough, I'll own that, right? Neil Schon's always been a huge influence on my lead playing. The other interesting homage here is that, like the first song on this album, there's a pretty clear homage to Dvorak's New World Symphony. In the bridge of this song, I moved a few notes around to make it not directly the thing. As I was working on this album, I had to work that in somewhere. Putting it in this version where I feel like it connects it to the rest of the album, you know, it connects it to the overall themes and stuff. That's pretty much it. It's not an overly deep song, but it's a bit of a palate cleanser between the heavy songs that come right before it and right after it. And so the one that comes right after it is probably the heaviest song on the album. It's called The Crucible, and I'm going to talk about that tomorrow.